Hey folks, this is Mark with ORIENTWatchUSA.com and this is SDV01002B0. Now this is part of Orient's diving series, as you can see, but more importantly it's part of the M-FORCE series. The M-FORCE is a very special watch for Orient because, in my opinion, it's one of the best divers watches that we offer, and this new DV01 series is a whole new design for 2013. Let's go ahead and take a look at the movement functionality first. Now, I'm sure you're all very well aware Orient is a very mechanical watch company. So as you can imagine, Orient's caliber 4075A is indeed a mechanical movement. It also has an automatic winding system along with two additional features. It is hand windable along with hackable. Now, hand windable means that you can go ahead and wind the watch using the crown, and hackable means that you can go ahead and stop the timing device by going to the time setting feature or pulling the crown. Alright, let's go back to the front of the watch and let's talk about the things that you can see from the dial. And what you can clearly see are 3 hands for time. It also has a date indicator around the 3 o'clock position. Now, the next part I want to talk about is the case. This case is made of titanium, which makes it a very light and comfortable piece. Now, that case is what holds the internal components. It's what people typically call the face of the watch, right? Well, the face is inside the case, and this specific case is very, very special. Now, the size of this case first is 47 millimeters wide in diameter, and the thickness is approximately 13.5 millimeters. Now, this case has really a special construction. From this design, Orient was able to achieve 3 ISO certifications from this watch. The first certification was 6425, which means it's a true diver's watch. It received the second ISO 764 for being having an anti-magnetic case. And the third one, the one that we're going to touch on, is the shock resistant certification 1413. Now, the M-FORCE case has 3 internal shock bearing components. The first one is made of metal and sits at the bottom side of the movement. You can think of these pieces or these 3 shock bearing devices to be like suspension. Now, the reason why there's 3 of them is because there's multiple places where the shock can come in. So the first piece takes care of the shock that comes from around the movement. The second piece takes a shock from the case back. And the third piece absorbs the shock that comes from the dial or the face of the watch. All this really means is that the watch has a really enhanced shock resistant system. Another very nice feature that they added to the case is the Sapphire Crystal. Now, the Sapphire Crystal it's the glass that sits between you and the dial. Now, Sapphire Crystal is possibly the most scratch-resistant crystals used for watchmaking, so it's an excellent choice. What I want you to show you now is the beautiful band. Now, this band has a very oyster-style look to it, which is very appropriate for a diver's watch. It also has a safety along with a folding clasp with 2 buttons for deployment. Alright folks, so this is Mark with ORIENTWatchUSA.com with SDV01002B0. Hope to see you wearing one soon.